Yarg, Zachariah, someone wants on board. They said they're here to join your crew. Their name's Bress.
So I'm very busy right now. I don't need bless. We've got Miska, we've got Penelope. We're full on blessings. We're good. Thanks. Sorry.
Well, I mean, they might bless us, but they're not here to. They're blessing us with their presence. Their name is Bress.
They're blessing us with it. I don't need any more blessings.
I
Bless,
would like
bless,
a blessing
bless.
by Bress, if
What?
that's entirely possible.
Penelope,
Yes.
you do that. That's your
Yeah,
job. You're
but
the
it's
bless.
nice when someone else does it for you, so I don't have to do it all the time.
Well, that's why we have Mitska.
Fine, just let him on the boat.
Fine. Welcome to the crew, bless.
Welcome back to Sanity Damage, a Dungeons & Dragons Play Podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Nathan. Joining me are Grant.
Zachariah Harrows. Fit as a fiddle.
Cody.
Abraham Blavatsky, did you just see me murder those two people?
Pippin.
Tor, we may be fucked.
Ellen.
Penelope Whitlock. I'm glad that bitch is dead.
And Alex.
Arf. Nelton, I'm so happy you're with us again.
Join us on episode 51 of our first campaign, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Last week, you tried to hold down the fungal crags. You were in the middle of trying to get a long rest when you got reinforcements from the Nightcats, led by none other than Mitska. You then continued to taunt Cephalossk, who showed up in force with a lot of baddies under him, and the ensuing battle revealed that he had actually mind-controlled some of the Nightcats as well, who turned on you. They have since all been dealt with, but not before killing Nelton, who then got revived by Mitska. We're deep into dangerous territory. Several of you are very, very close to dead, so let's get back into it. Zachariah, it is your turn.
I survey the battlefield, seeing our enemy is pretty healthy right now. Going to look back to Abraham as I step forward and just give him a nod. Look at Penelope and then give him a nod. Make sure she gets out. Don't get too far away from those stairs. You might have to run. And then I am going to pull my flintlock out for the first time and summon as much magical energy as I can fucking muster. And I'm going to cast a 4th level fog cloud.
Okay, that'll dispel your stinking cloud.
Yes.
That's an 80-foot radius. That's the entire battlefield, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So fog just seeps up from the ground and envelops the entire field.
My zombies are going to start hacking with their long swords. It's on the dice because unseen attacker and unseen target, so it's just on the dice.
Yeah.
This is a long sword, one-handed, and this is going to be a 9, 16, 16. 16's hit them?
16's hit. 13 is their armor class.
Okay, so there will be 12 damage to the bottom Quaggoth, and 12 damage to the top Quaggoth as well.
All right. And you're out of skeletons, right?
I'm completely out of skeletons, which was most of our damage, no offense, everyone. And yeah, I've pulled the fog cloud in, and I set off southeast towards Cephalossk.
Okay. From behind the Umber Hulk, Quaggoths, or I'm sorry, not Quaggoths, Grimlocks pour forth onto the battlefield. Tor, Azure, and Two Drop would not see them, but they would be aware of their presence. They're not being quiet. And they're going to swarm around Two Drop. Some of them are going to head over towards Tor and Azure. Against Two Drop, got a miss, a miss, a miss because he's dodging. A hit, which takes him out.
No!
Damn, dude.
He's just dancing around in a fog cloud, dodging clubs, deflecting them with his katana, and finally one catches him in the thigh and he drops to the ground, and then another one takes him in the head. That leaves 2 Quaggoths total who are actually going to try to finish off Azure in similar fashion. 9 misses, 7 misses. Azure is still standing. It's the Umber Hulk's turn.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going to lumber over to Zachariah's zombies. A 14 to hit
Nope.
on Sir Nollington.
Nope. 15. 20 is on Bull, and everyone else has 15. They have breastplates and shields.
What's the Umber Hulk's move speed?
30 feet. Did I move 35 feet?
Oh, he just moves 10 feet less.
Oh, that's right. Nice catch. Okay, so he double moves in order to get to Sir Nollington, so no attacks. Thanks for reminding me. And Tor, that brings us to you.
So this is fun.
You are surrounded by Grimlocks.
Yep.
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 What the fuck is a Grimlock?
Tor just hears things around him, and he's gonna lash out with his tentacle's gonna lash out.
Okay.
23 on the thing that's closest to it
Okay, that hits.
for 11 damage, and that has reduced by its move speed is reduced by 10 next turn.
Its move speed is reduced forever. It's dead.
Okay. And then debating on whether Tor's understood like Zachariah trying to tell him to run or what his message was. And so Tor's gonna swing away on the next closest one, which I'm thinking that's gonna miss.
10.
Yeah,
A 10 does miss. You're blessed, though.
12.
The blessings of Mitsuka.
12 hits.
Alright, that's for
Hell yeah.
12. And then...
Yep. That kills it. They have 11 health.
Oh, okay. Well, anchor damage was gonna start rolling out. Tor's gonna be like, get inside, or try to tell the
Azure, the water genasi.
Azure. Yeah, I forgot her name for a second. It just slipped out of my mind.
Yeah.
2 A names tonight that I just couldn't think.
Yeah.
Azure to run. That's gonna be it for now. Actually, no, that's it for now.
Okay. The emaciated, aberrant humanoid with mind flare looking appearance, he's still clearly a human creature, or was a short time ago, emerges from the fog directly in front of you, Zachariah. He double moved in order to get there, so that's all that he does. Azure mutters an incantation, and magic missiles whiz past you and slam into the creature in front of you, Zachariah. And then she's going to retreat, accepting the opportunity attacks. A hit,
Oh no.
and she goes down.
Ah, shoot.
I will point out, when Zachariah first met her, she was very, very selfish. Mitsuka looks at Abraham, looks down at Nelton, who's only recently no longer dead, looks at Penelope, who's in that awkward phase between being a child and an adult, looks back to Abraham. What do we do?
Let's get out of here. I'll cover you.
All right, and she will head down the hallway. She's going to try a Sacred Flame as she goes against one of the Grimlocks. Wait, she can't see the Grimlock, never mind. Fog Cloud is in the way. Yeah, she'll just retreat. Kyle says, it's Kyle's turn. He says, we can't retreat yet. They're still out there. They're still fighting. And he's going to run into the Fog Cloud.
Oh no, Kyle.
Who's Kyle? Remind me.
Kyle was the first non-halfling that you met upon arriving in Cliffs Bay.
Yeah,
the
he
one
took
who
us to...
took you to the riverbed complex and you hung out with the rock lobsters with them.
Yeah,
Him and Teardrop.
he and Teardrop were always hanging out together.
We danced the night away with them.
Yeah.
Back when Hudson was around.
Yeah. Kyle somehow has a 48 initiative. I don't know how
Yeah,
that
I was gonna
happened.
ask about that.
It's been
It
going
kept
up.
increasing.
I've seen
Yeah.
this in my dreams. I've been preparing for this my whole life.
It started as 29.
I've only heard tale of the 48 initiative.
Right. The Mind
His
Flare
speed
warrior
boost.
emerges from the fog and begins trying to cut down the army of undead gnolls. We've got a 17 to hit. I need an 18, right, for the gnoll at the bottom?
Sorry, you're talking about Bull?
Yeah.
Bull's 20.
Bull's 20. Okay, well, a 23 hits him for 22 damage.
Okay, so that makes his save a 5, a 28.
Mm-hmm.
If he crits it, will you give it to me?
Yeah.
I didn't.
We were hoping.
I could have used some luck after all the rolls I've had tonight, but
Right.
Bull, with his fresh plate armor, little head clatters next to me.
The warrior will move forward and make one final attack. A 24 against, who is that? Horns.
Yeah.
For 19 damage.
Yeah, that's an unsavable save.
All right.
And he also goes down.
Yeah. And the Quaggets are going to swarm Sir Nollington. 19 for 4 damage.
Yeah, that's a save I can make, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just made
Nice.
it.
You just made it.
Wow.
13 misses, right?
Misses, yeah.
Crit for 6 damage.
So 6 plus 5 is 11. Hey, I made it.
All right.
It's always Sir Nollington. When it matters, it's always Sir Nollington.
It's always Sir Nollington.
Nollington's always there in the clutch.
18, does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. That's
Okay,
a
9 damage.
9 plus 5, a 14 save. And I spoke too soon. Sir Nollington put up a heroic fight. He's actually just a zombie clattering around in armor. He didn't put up any sort of fight, but he dies.
Is that all your boys?
I think there's 3 left.
I have
Nolan
3 more
or-
boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Penelope, it's your turn.
Okay, Penelope's gonna look back. She's gonna have a moment, and she's just going to, instead of retreating, she's gonna sprint forward 15 feet, kind of just
Okay.
outside the doorway.
What are you doing?
I
You're
can't.
in the fog cloud now.
Oh, I'm in fog cloud.
Yep, there's a fog cloud over the entire outside from Zachariah.
Oh, I didn't mean to move. I would like to bonus action healing word, Zachariah at 2nd level. Can I still do that?
Do you have to
even
be
though I
able to
see him?
Well, yeah, right. He's also undead, and I don't think healing word
I
can
don't think
heal
it works
undead.
on undead either. You're right. Okay, then instead
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my club over to this Grimlock and swing at him
Okay.
for.
Grimlock.
Grimlock.
Okay,
You
why
both
won't
have
she-
disadvantage, which evens out to just on the dice.
That's an 11 to hit. Oh, plus
That
4. D4.
Does indeed hit either way. Their armor
Okay,
is
he's
11.
gonna take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I would like to kind of pull from like the depths, and I'm tired and I'm exhausted. I'm watching so many people fall down in this chaos. I'm going to dig deep inside and use my Radiance of the Dawn ability. Any magical darkness within 30 feet of me is dispelled. Additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet of you must make a con save. A creature takes radiant damage 2d10 plus your cleric level. So I think that's gonna hit a lot of people.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Damn.
It's gonna. I don't quite hit the Underhulk, but I'm gonna get the guy in front of Zachariah and all the Grimlocks.
Right.
So 2d8.
2d10.
Yeah, sorry, 2d10 plus that's 18 damage, or halved if they save the con save.
Right.
And they gotta beat a 14.
Okay, well, one of the Grimlocks certainly will not survive because he's already taken damage from your mace. I will go ahead and roll the others because if they succeed, then they're not quite dead. Fail, fail, success, fail, success. So you kill 4 out of 6 of the remaining standing Grimlocks.
Nice.
And that humanoid Mind Flare guy is also in range of as well.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay,
Yeah, he failed and took the whole damage.
cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
And I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay,
Like tears welling in my eyes.
your turn, Abraham.
What? We have to go.
Perhaps we can turn the tide, Mitsuka says.
I can't see through any of this fog.
Perhaps the currents can guide us.
Well, there is a 30-foot sphere that you can see.
No, because it's just bright fog instead of dark
Oh,
fog.
it's just bright fog.
Yeah. I imagine that looks really cool from Abraham's perspective, though, right? Like a whole bunch of,
Yeah.
like Penelope is backlit as she shoots light out into the fog.
Yeah, and it's kind of orangey and golden, kind of like candlelight. It's
Yeah.
very sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to roleplay this, I will shoot Eldritch Blast through the door. I mean, I guess I can hear. I'll take a step into the fog, I guess, and I will shoot Eldritch Blasts. But I guess I'll just roll a D4, and on a 1 they go for the Umber Hulk, 2 the Quaggoths, 3 the Grimlocks, and 4 the Kraken Priest.
Okay. Umber Hulk.
Umber Hulk.
Umber Hulk.
Wow, a budge. Sounds about right. And a 24.
24 hits.
Sensing some contact, I will grasp my fist and do an extra 9 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to try and force Penelope back into the room with my telekinesis.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you have to roll a strength saving throw against me.
And I have disadvantage on that because I'm sleepy.
It's a
Strength,
15.
you say?
Yep.
That's an 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I move back
Wow.
10 feet.
5 feet.
So I'm behind you now.
I thought I told you to run.
I'm trying to make a difference here.
That brings us to Arf.
All right. Arf is going to move more towards the doorway so I can actually maybe see what's going on.
Yeah.
Definitely not see what's actually going on.
Right. I mean, you see fog.
You're not gonna see anything out here, Arf. It's fucking cloud.
I see fog. I see... How far in front of me can I see Kyle, or is he in the fog?
Kyle's in the
Kyle's
fog.
in the fog.
He's in the fog. Ah, man. 'Cause I have something I can do that would be so good, but I'm trying to roleplay it because I can't fucking see. Because I want to use my spike growth again.
If spike growth does not require you to be able to see where you're targeting, then you can do it. I don't remember what the spell says.
I'll link it over and read it out. The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard. Spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain. Transformation on the ground. It doesn't say anything about me needing to see it.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
It doesn't say anything about needing to see.
No.
I know, but I'm just
Same
trying to.
reasoning
I'm just
with
trying
the
to
other
get like
spell.
the where I want to put it. You know, because I'm kind of shooting it blind,
Right.
so I don't know where everything is.
So you can hear, and you're a ranger, so you've got relatively keen senses. If you want to make a perception check, and then just kind of roleplay according to how high you roll, I'm happy with that as a result.
Okay, sure. Would I be able to also? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this with inspiration.
Okay.
Perception. Come on. 25.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
good
so I'm
use
aware
of
of-
inspiration.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to use. Let me get where I want to put it then, because I don't want to get the knolls. I don't want to get your knolls on it, Zachariah.
I think at this point, they're just standing and
if you get
fighting
it on,
what they're
like,
going to be.
the edge.
I know. I'm just trying to
I
figure out
can't
where to
hear
put
you, but if you're thinking about my knolls, fucking don't.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I want to like fucking envelop these guys.
Okay. Like such.
Yeah, that looks great.
Okay.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah. Spikes
Should be
pierce
a
out
little
of the
bit
fleshy
wider.
ground. Should be a little bit wider.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Should be 1 square
Oh yeah,
wider.
it's 20 feet. Ooh.
Yeah.
Can I go? Because I don't want to get Zachariah in it. That's perfect.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know, hang on. Because you rolled so high, you can do this and miss a knoll. Still hit 2 knolls, but that'll
Great.
give them more ground to walk through. Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah, and let me see if I can do anything else. Any bonus actions? Well, I can't see anyone, so I can't really do Hunter's Mark. That'll be my turn then.
Okay.
Oh, and it's concentration, so I can't do both at the same time.
Cephalossk strides forward through the fog.
Cephalossk.
Cephalossk. He's gonna double move so that he's close to Zachariah, 10 feet away from him.
Oh shit.
You can feel his presence, but you guys can't quite make eye contact.
You can feel his long sword.
And it's Zachariah's turn.
I am going to pump necrotic energy into the ground around me, mustering every bit of necrotic energy I can from my spellbook, leveling my flintlock into the ground, and then it exploding around me.
Okay.
So this will be not great. Yeah, I rolled this will be 10 damage with my necrotic aura, and that will be in all of the creatures around my gnolls.
Okay. Con save. Let's see.
DC 16 con save.
Umber Hulk succeeds, so that's half, right?
Let me double check if it's half. Yeah, it is half.
Man, I rolled well.
Yeah, almost everything
One
succeeded.
failure in there, at least.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 failure.
I'm vaguely aware that I'm being surrounded, and I'm going to start stepping back. Those motherfucking assholes better have gotten that fucking little kid out of here like I fucking said. She better not be standing in this fucking doorway. for fuck's sake. Fucking pieces of shit.
What are you saying, Zachariah? Huh?
God damn it! And then I'm going to stop as I'm walking away,
Okay.
thinking about the getaway in this fog cloud, hearing Penelope still at the doorway, and I'm going to turn and call out into the fog. How about you and me, Cephalossk? If you're not a weakling, why don't you take back some of your honor, some of your ego? Face me. Call off your minions, I'll call off mine. Let's do it.
You have no minions left to call off.
I have like 3, and I have several in this building over here.
Is he calling me a minion? I'll kind of lean over.
He's clearly not taking the bait. Grimlocks move up. One of them is going to attack Tor. There's only 2 of them left, and they're not particularly effective. Oh, except that I got a double crit. So you take 9 damage, Tor.
Okay.
The Umber Hulk is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, actually 4, 5. Double moving and taking 10d4 damage from the spikes.
10d4?
All right, let me. 10d4. They take 2d4 every 5 feet they move.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. D4, 10. All right. 28 damage.
Very nice.
Very nice.
God, I love that.
Hell yeah. Hell
Tor,
yeah.
it's just chittering madly and angrily, but Tor, it's your turn now.
Tor's tentacle is going to lash out. 25 to hit for 10.
Yep, dropping it.
Nice.
We're leaving, right? Tor says as he gathers up the limp body of Azure and then tries to make it towards the door and running face first into 3 people.
Yeah, it's like we're all clustered.
Kyle says, we can't leave. We've got to hold this place. Where's 2-Drop?
Buddy.
Dead.
No. 2-Drop, no.
Listen, we have to go.
Anything else from Tor?
No, because use my action actually pick up the dying person.
Azure?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure. I just said it a moment ago.
Yeah.
I was just saying I picked up the dying person and then moved over to the others.
Yeah. All right. The mind flare, the creature converting into a mind flare is going to attack the gnolls, try to finish them off. A 14 misses. 23 hits, though, for 14 thunder on Nolanor.
Okay. So it's a DC 19 con save.
Oh.
And a miss.
All right, Nolanor goes down. Mitska is going to move forward and cast Cure Wounds on Penelope.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she can just barely get to you. Penelope, you get 8 health back.
I'll take it.
Kyle screams and runs into the fog until he slams into the Umber Hulk, and then he just starts smashing at it with his mace.
Get it, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
He hits twice.
Get it, Kyle.
So we're not leaving.
Just, if I can get another round in.
Tor, no one wants to leave.
The Mind Flare Warrior slogs through the spikes, taking 6d4.
Okay.
God, how many mind flayers are there?
There's a lot of
2.5. 2.5.
20 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Where there was 2.5.
2.5 mind flayers? I've seen that
2.5
show.
Mind Flares. Right.
That's my favorite sitcom.
Mind flay your mind.
Arf Orf, get ready for a lot of damage to the Quaggoths.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Roll 10d4, 2d4,
31
and
damage.
4d4. Okay, that kills one of them.
Nice.
7 damage. And 8 damage.
Nice. That's all for them. We're back to Penelope.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action first. I'm going to move over to the Umber Hulk,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit him. Oh, spiritual weapon. 8, but I get to add 4 or a d4.
That's still not going to do it.
10 hit? Well,
Yeah.
I tried.
You tried. He's got thick exoskeleton.
And then I'm actually going to move 15 feet away from the doorway
Deeper into the fog.
to the side.
All right. We're back to Abraham.
No, I still have my action.
Oh, right.
So I'm so sorry. I haven't built this into D&D Beyond yet, or Roll20 yet. So this is going to be some en masse. I'm going to use my special item I picked up, which is the Circlet of Blasting. While
Okay.
wearing the circlet, you can use an action to cast Scorching Ray spell with it. When you make the spell's attack, you do so with an attack bonus action of +5. Scorching Ray does not say I need to see the target. It just says target one or several within range.
Wow.
So am I going to make a straight roll? Can I make a straight roll?
You can.
So I'm hitting 3 Scorching Rays at Cephalossk.
Okay.
Oh,
And that you said that's an
And again,
attack
I
roll,
don't
right?
have this built. 3 attack rolls.
Scorching Ray should be just, you should be able to grab the spell.
Yeah, I just haven't built that in yet.
Oh, okay.
Here, I can copy paste it though. Paste. So I can do 3 of them, and they're all going. And +5. I get it because of the item. I get +5 to the attack.
Okay.
This first one is 6 +5, 11 plus a d4. 13 does not hit. I'm guessing.
13 does not hit, but you're close.
Okay.
His power is not from his tankiness. 19 will hit. 19 plus bonuses is going to hit.
Okay. Do you want me to just roll them or do the damage and then do the damage?
Yeah, do the attacks first. So one more.
Okay. 12 plus 5 is 17.
That'll do it.
Okay, so
46.
each of those is going to be a 2d6. So I'm going to roll 4d6.
Yeah.
Big damage, come on.
I was waiting till I could see Cephalossk. It's 11 damage.
All
Do I
right.
get to add anything to that?
No, I
Not
don't
with
think so.
Scorching
No, it's
Ray.
just 2d6 fire damage.
Yeah.
Man, I was hoping for much bigger damage with that. It is
You
what
got
it
3
is.
2s,
I
unfortunately.
had 3 2s.
Yeah. Arf. I'm sorry, not Arf. Abraham. I messed up the initiative. So Abraham and then Arf.
Arfraham.
Arfraham.
Abrahorf.
Oh my god.
Oh, why would no one listen to me?
Exactly.
I can't see through this fucking fog, Zachariah.
You're not supposed to be here.
I don't want to be here.
Tor, try leave. Everybody come run back.
God damn it, Kyle. This is kind of all your fault.
How is this Kyle's fault?
Just hear Kyle
Penelope, we're gonna talk when this
screaming
is
and
over.
wailing
You are
on this
in
Umber Hulk
the
over in
most
the
trouble
distance.
of your entire life.
You're not my dad.
I'm about to be.
Oh,
Wow. I will blindly fire into the crowd. I will attempt to.
That sounds terrible. Can you reword that?
I will attempt to hit one of the vital targets, but yeah, I'll just I'll either hit the Quag at the Umber Hulk or one of the Cephalossk or the other Mind Flayer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just go in the same order. Umber Hulk,
Okay.
Botch.
Yeah.
15 plus 4, 18.
That hits.
And then I will apply the additional damage, 19 damage, and push it back 10 feet.
Dealing damage through the spikes.
Yep.
It had 1 health from after your damage, and so a single damage from the spike is enough to kill it.
That's the
Nice.
second combo kill I've gotten this.
Right.
this fucking
Yes, it
fight.
is.
I love your combo kills, though. They're so dope.
Combo killer.
Combo kill.
Did you just hurl its corpse over my last 2 gnolls?
Yes.
Yeah, you see it fucking fly out of the fog.
All right, Arf.
That'd be a terrifying thing to see fly out of the fog.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, let me step out of the way off so you can run into the fog like everyone else.
I don't have to run to do anything. I've got this bow right here. I'm not running anywhere.
Tor starts ducking.
Yeah, that's famous last words before friendly fire right there.
Right.
I thought I liked blindly firing into a crowd.
Poor Azurus on my shoulder, so she's right at the right height.
Let me think. So can I still, because I got that high perception, can I still like see pretty decently into the fog? Or was that just a one-time thing?
That was a one-time thing.
Oh, bummer.
With any attack you make at range, it's going to be at disadvantage, but I will let you pick your targets based on what you can see with health bars and stuff. So you can
Okay,
play
perfect.
strategically, it's just going to be at disadvantage.
All right. I'm going to first, I guess if I use Hunter's Mark, because that's both concentration, would that just drop my brambles then?
It would.
Okay, perfect. I am going to use Hunter's Mark on Cephalossk.
You do have to be able to see him for Hunter's Mark, so that's
You're
a
correct.
no-go.
Oops, rolled the wrong thing. You are correct. Okay, I retract that. I'm not using Hunter's Mark. Instead,
spikes are still up.
I'm still going to use my grasping arrow.
Okay.
I'm going to take a shot with disadvantage. A 17.
17 hits him.
Okay, perfect. So that does 2d6 poison, which is going to be 11 poison. And why did I get the slashing? Oh, don't worry about the slashing. So it does 11 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Okay. Wow.
That'll be my turn.
All right. That brings us to Cephalossk, who is indeed going to move without teleporting. So I'll just have him take the 9. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. He takes the 9 slashing. He moves up towards Kyle, and he is going to latch his tentacles onto Kyle's face and devour Kyle's brain.
Ah! Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yep. Zachariah, you can make this out because this is all within 5 feet of you. Where Kyle's face used to be, there's now just kind of a red raw hole.
Ew.
I love red raw holes. Beautiful.
Wow. It's your turn, Zachariah.
Save for the OnlyFins.
You fucking mortals and your fucking hope and all of this running into battle and running into the fog. Ugh! And I am going to drop Fog Cloud since
Step away first.
reasons. And then I am going
Get out
to...
of melee first.
No, fuck this guy. Then I'm going to switch to Stinking Cloud for my last third level slot.
All right.
And I am going to cast that over my... so we'll go myself and every hostile creature left is in my Stinking Cloud.
Okay, and once again, people can't see it. Or people can't see within it.
Will you move it over a little bit?
Yep.
Yeah, so casting my Stinking Cloud as the noxious gas starts to fill around me, I'm going to look back at Abraham and Tor, be like, I clearly said to get the child out of the war zone, and I'm going to... and I'm going to make 2 one-handed longsword attacks against the Quaggoth that is closest to me.
Oh, with your gnolls. Okay.
With my gnolls, an 11 and an 8 both miss.
Correct.
And I am going to end my turn there.
All right. Tor, you can see now except for within the Stinking Cloud.
Well, not really much of an action. He's just gonna, since he's right in front of Mitsuka, he's just gonna plop.
Azure.
I had it! I was about to say it! Sorry, I'm just imagining.
Azure
You just throw
on the ground in
it
front of her.
Azure at Mitsuka. Like, here, catch.
So, we fight, we stay, what?
I'm not going anywhere until we get Zachariah out of here.
For fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake is right.
You know I'm already dead, right?
Shut up, Dad.
He's right. We could end up dead too.
We're so lucky players that he spent his turn killing the NPC, just so you all know.
Oh, I know.
We're so lucky.
Tor's gonna send his tentacle over by Zachariah,
Okay.
and then he's gonna walk over to Penelope,
Okay.
and he's going to grapple her.
Is that a strength save?
It's athletics or acrobatics.
It's contested.
Crit this. Oh,
Wow, I rolled an 11.
come on.
16, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Wiry little girl is just like,
That was acrobatics, so I imagine I just roll.
Yeah.
Dodge roll. Invincibility frames.
Zachariah,
The iframes.
she's being a pain.
It's fine. I'll talk to her afterwards. But there's no one else for Cephalossk to eat now, so it's us next.
Right.
He can go after the Quaggoth?
Quaggoth
The
brains.
humanoid that is turning into a mind flare is going after the gnolls and misses once and then hits again for 22 thunder damage
Thunder
on Nolan.
Okay, so 22 plus 3.
Thunder
Nolan
damage.
can't survive that.
All right, Nolan goes down. Mitsuka says, I believe we fight. That's what I feel the currents are leading us towards. And she will spare the dying on Azure. Actually, no, she's going to get Azure back into the fight.
Cool.
Cure wounds.
Nice.
Nelton feebly walks up next to everyone as well.
Nelton, get back in there.
You're losing
just-
more
you
than
take
you're
a
getting
breathe.
in.
You take a breather, Nelton. Go get some water. Get some orange slices.
Get some water.
Abraham's trying to like herd cats, and they're all just like slowly leaving the building.
I just love how Nelton got killed, comes back to life, and as soon as he comes back to life, just gets stabbed again.
It has 1 HP.
Hey, he's trying to go fight Cephalossk.
Right.
Meanwhile, y'all are all forming a
Cephalossk.
nice little cluster at the door.
All right, comment for the last standing zombie. 24 for 14 psychic damage, or 14 total damage.
Man, you had to kill every single one, didn't you, Nathan?
Yeah. I'm a completionist.
He's so proud of that.
You're 100%ing Zachariah right now.
Gross.
Nathan,
I-
give it and also take it away.
Right.
Magnolia
That's clever.
dies.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, hang on. I didn't make my stinking cloud save.
I was
You're
actually
fine.
about to bring that up.
You're fine. I don't get to do that.
Ooh.
Magnolia
Quaggoths.
gets back up.
All right.
Whoop, whoop.
Wait, but did the priest make it?
Priest did make it. I rolled for him.
Okay, you're
None
right.
of the Quaggoths make it, though, so they're just going to... they're actually not going to surround Magnolia because of the spikes in the ground.
They can't see the spikes.
You're right. You're right.
What are you
And
doing?
they couldn't
Roll
smell him
2d4
either.
and roll 4d4.
5 damage and 7 damage.
Okay.
Good girl, Magnolia.
I hope Magnolia makes it out.
All right. Penelope's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action first. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon right in front of Cephalossk's face,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna hit him with it.
It'd be funny if you didn't hit him with it. You just like wiggled it in front of his face.
Just wiggle it there.
Well, it's a 22 to hit, so
You do hit, yeah.
he doesn't take 10 damage. And
Okay.
I'm gonna move. Oh god. Okay, this is a very scary move I'm about to make, but I'm moving forward, and then I am gonna use
Attack of
my.
opportunity here.
Hey, that's one way. If she's unconscious, she can't
Oh
fight
my
it.
god.
I think I have more HP than you, dude.
She hasn't left my attack, my space to get the attack, the op.
I'm gonna
He's
use
waiting for it.
my last channel divinity to cast Radiance of the Dawn once again. So that's everyone within 30 feet is gonna do 2d10. They have to make a con save or take 2d10 plus my cleric level. And that is gonna be, 30 feet is gonna be this Quaggoth, the humanoid, and Cephalossk.
Quaggoth takes half.
Okay,
Humanoid takes all.
nice.
And Cephalossk
Yes!
takes all.
So that is gonna be 9 plus 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 points of damage.
Quaggoth goes down.
Nice.
Humanoid does not go down, but is hurt. Same with Cephalossk.
Cool.
They are both bloodied.
Nice.
Well done.
Thank you. This is why you shouldn't try to grapple me.
You're so lucky, Penelope.
Abraham.
Yeah, Abraham will keep firing his patented Eldritch Blast. Shoot. Yep. Alright, I'll just the Quaggoth's 18 on a Quaggoth
That'll hit.
for 7 damage.
That'll take one of them out.
And 10 plus 4, a 14.
That actually hits.
Bless! Thank you, Mitsuka.
You're welcome.
7 more damage.
Yeah, that one isn't quite out, but he's also in a...
I will push him
Hit of-
10 feet through the
Oh my
spikes.
Combo!
he dies.
Combo kill!
King of the
That's what I'm
combo
talking about.
kills.
All right, all the Quaggoths are down.
Yes!
Yes. Okay. Cephalossk and Humanoid are hurt. We have the one Mind Flayer who has okay. I'm feeling good about this. I shouldn't have said that.
It's Arf's turn.
Okay. I really hope this works. Oh man. If I get into that stinking cloud and I get right up next to something, could I technically see it?
No.
No? Okay.
Immediately next to it.
Not raw. It's up to Nathan. It's just...
I'm gonna say mechanically no. Flavor you can, but you still have the penalty. But if you're within 5 feet of someone, that's also the advantage disadvantage thing cancels out for melee attacks.
Well, it's here. I'll link it over.
Poison spray.
That actually would a creature you can see within range.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Right. You think
extend your hand toward it, so I have to kind of reach for it.
Gross.
I'll allow that.
You'll allow it? Okay.
I will allow it, yeah.
I am then going to, Arf is going to run right up next to Zachariah, which is right next to Cephalossk as well.
How can you move that far?
I have 30 feet of movement because I took the boots.
Right.
I thought aren't you exhausted still? Or did you only have one level of
I only have
exhaustion?
one level of exhaustion now, so
nice.
my movement speed left.
Nice. Okay.
So I extend my hand. He needs to make a Con 14 save.
Oh, come on.
He fails.
That's 2d12 poison damage.
Arf, are you fucking drunk?
That's 12 poison damage.
Okay.
Oh, do I also get my modifier? Yeah, because that was... Let me see what that
no,
is.
you don't. Not for
Yeah,
damage
because it
there.
was not an attack. Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna... That's a cantrip, and then I will use second spell slot to cast Misty Step.
Wow.
Nice.
And I'm going right back where I came from.
Wow.
It's his turn next, and you know what he was about to do to you.
Uh-huh.
Man.
I have to admit, Arf, I'm pretty impressed by that one.
Well, thank you. It's something that I was keeping in my pocket.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, it's Cephalossk's turn. He is going to blast out with psychic
First,
energy.
he's gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
You are so right.
Okay, come on.
He fails.
Yes.
He is
my
not going to
God.
blast out with psychic energy. He's just going to
Stinking
glare. He's going to glare at Zachariah and scream inside Zachariah's skull. And now it is your turn, Zachariah.
Wow.
I'm gonna look at him in the face. I'm going to drop my stinking cloud
What?
and level my flintlock as close as I can get to his stupid, ugly face
Right between his eyes.
and say, "Much scarier things have screamed in this skull, you ugly piece of shit." And I'm going to blast him for 10 DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
Right. I'm giving him disadvantage on this.
So that's 10 plus 3, 13, plus, max damage 14. So 27 necrotic damage.
Zachariah,
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
describe your killing blow.
Oh, yeah.
As you all see Zachariah for the first time, as he's been in this fog cloud and as he's been in this stinking cloud, the magic dissipates and you see all of his clothing has been just tattered and fallen apart. Several of his ribs are broken and there's just bodies stacked around him of his zombies and his skeletons. And he summons all of this necrotic energy. His spellbook's on the ground next to him, not hovering around him like it normally is. He even pulls the last little bit of light from his lantern. The lantern he carries is just the tiniest little flicker now, barely anything left. And you hear the dong of the bell as Cephalossk's, whatever it has for eyes, whatever orifices it has, all this black liquid just starts to ooze from it and it crumples in front of me. And as it falls, Zachariah falls too.
The remaining mind flayers, or rather the remaining mind flayer, will move up to the one that's kind of like a mind flayer, grab it, and plane shift.
I think, are we still in initiative?
No.
I'm running up to Zachariah.
Raven is fluttering down next to Zachariah as well.
Zachariah looks up at Penelope. You stupid little girl, don't do that again.
I'm sorry.
They tell you to run, you fucking run.
I'm sorry. I couldn't run while I still had friends out here, and I couldn't go. I could not run and turn tail like a coward.
Nelton and Azure run up next to you as well.
Nod to them.
As does Tor.
I know it's not going to work, but I am going to pump a cure wounds into him, and I know it's not going to work.
Right. Mitsuka will do the same.
It's okay. Hey, I've done this before. Believe it or not. Nobody laughs, so he doesn't even bother. He reaches out to Raven, and for probably the first time ever, you see them share a very brief look with each other. And Zachariah pulls that last little flicker from his lantern and holds it out, and you see Raven's eyes light up just briefly with this little black-blue glow. And Zachariah says, "Try to do something useful, Raven." And Zachariah dies.
Try.
He didn't have to sacrifice himself like that.
This has been Sanity Damage, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Thank you all for joining us on this epic voyage. This campaign is dedicated to Brandon, who we hold in loving memory. To Whom the Sea Belongs is a Sanity Damage campaign set in the Kaleidosphere. It's kale, like the vegetable, Ido, I-D-O, sphere.